A woman's past should not matter, to which Emily, Selena, oh my God, bro, you got to put your actual, okay, whatever. You agree, women's past should not matter. Rosie, a woman's past should not matter. And that's it. So starting with you, Rosie, why should a woman's past not matter?
Rosie.
Wait, what was it?
Oh my God, sorry. You're right. A woman's past should not matter, body count. Why do you say that? Why do you agree?
Oh, that it doesn't matter or doesn't
God damn, bro.
Sorry.
Is reading comprehension? Directions. If you bold and underlined, agree with the statement, circle the number.
Sorry.
So do you think, should a woman's past matter?
I know to a guy it does. But
Okay.
like to me, I mean, I look at it as like that's my past, but I know to a guy it's like y'all look at that as a way of like how to move with me or move with the female, if that makes sense.
Okay, so you acknowledge that men do care about this, but they shouldn't, essentially.
I mean, no, they can care about whatever they want to. Me personally, I just look at like how I'm moving from the future because everyone has a past, but I know men look at that.
Sure. Okay, and then
Like,
Selena?
I'm just confused. For example, it's like, why should a woman's past matter, but not a man's? Like, if a man does this, it's like, okay, cool, let's praise him. But then if a woman has like 2 or 3 boyfriends or whatever beforehand, it's like, oh my God, she's like a hoe. So it kind of goes both ways in terms of it being like sexist. But like I said, it should matter like what you're doing with that person beforehand. I mean, at the current moment. Not like the past. Because then I could judge a man on their past too. And a man's past, I'm not saying for everybody, is normally worse because, especially in my city, Vegas, I can like, if I know one person, I can name like freaking 50 girls they've been with. They can name one guy I've been with, and it's like, oh my God, she's a hoe.
I mean, I'm fine with, as women, if your standard is you don't want to date men they themselves have a high body count, I don't have a double standard there. Women can absolutely have that standard. They can be like, I don't want to date a fuck boy or a guy who's fucked a bunch of chicks. Totally fine.
The thing is,
I think women care less about it. Go ahead.
I think men care about women's past and women care about men's futures.
True.
Yeah, I like that.
Very true.
How do you even really know someone's body count?
Yeah.
Like, is there like a notebook written list? Like nobody.
You could ask him.
Are you saying,
Yeah,
are
but
you saying
anyone
that most
can-
women are dishonest?
Ooh.
I think men are very dishonest as well.
Yeah, but that's not what I asked you. Do you think most women are dishonest?
I mean, 50-50 probably. I'm sure some are honest. I'm sure some.
So do you think that 50% of women wouldn't lie about their body count?
I think so.
Don't corner her like that.
No. I mean, I think some would lie. I think.
Yeah,
some-
50%? More?
Maybe less. It really just depends. I know some girls that got tables like. They'll say they have 2, and I'm like, I can name 13. So I'm like, what are you lying about? But they're just gonna continue to do that in terms, like in front of.
Yeah, it sounds like you don't think women are very honest. That's what it sounds like. So anytime a woman answers this way, like, how would you even know? It makes me think that they think, well, women must lie about this quite a bit. They must lie about it quite a bit.
Probably lie, but.
I definitely have a friend who, has probably a few hundred bodies and will tell men that she only has 3.
Yeah, I have a friend like
And
that
they
too.
use it as a technique. I know, they definitely use it as a technique. So
She's a slut and she knows it.
she's a slut and she knows it.
Ridiculous.
Oh
my God.
You want to know what the like billion-dollar idea is for any guys listening who are in tech? Just start a website called Her.
Yeah.
And then every single time a dude plows her, he can go and put his name and say humped her, and then you can just have a reference to their actual body count. So you just look them up on a website called Her. And by the way, I think that like half the world of men would probably become members overnight. You just charge them like, I don't know, $4 a month or something like that, and I bet you would make a gajillion dollars.
How can they verify that they actually have slept with that woman and they're not just
Exactly, that's what I was gonna
defamatorily doing it? But I like it. I like it.
It's the same way all these apps like Are We Dating the Same Guy or T, how do you verify that the women on that shit are actually telling the truth?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
You don't
100%.
know. You don't know, but the thing is like, I'm willing to take their word for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll just take the guy's word for it. you know?
I'll just take his word for it.
We should believe men. We should believe all men.
Right.
I believe all men, yes.
Believe all men.
Men
Hashtag
actually like
believe men.
they tell you exactly what they want, and most of the time people don't listen. So I feel like a man will tell a woman exactly what he wants, but sometimes we get delusional.
Well, it goes
Word.
both ways.
Yeah, because I'll tell a man
Some
exactly
do,
what
some
I
don't.
want.
I tell them exactly what I want. And sometimes they don't. You know.
You know,
Yeah,
Andrew.
maybe you could put like little, you know what you could do? You could use a star rating like they do on Amazon for like if people give good ratings. So like if they add details, like she had a birthmark, she had a tattoo, she had a this, she had a that, and then those things get rated, so you can become like a 5-star reviewer, right, of women, and be like, well, okay, so now we can trust you that you probably did plow this chick.
I think you're onto something here. I kind of
Yeah.
like it. I think it's fun.
Actually, Andrew, that thing you're talking about, I'm developing it. Nick, do you have an Instagram tab pulled up? Okay, go to the chat. You're going to go to the mod chat. There's an no, Instagram. Message tab. Mod chat. It's in primary folder. There's an X link that I just sent. You're going to pull that up. Here, Felicity, can you read this while he's doing that? Oh my God, fucking there.
If a man told you that he stood by and watched 30 women get beaten, didn't join in, just watched, but said he'd protect you if something happened, would you believe him? Should his past not matter?
I don't know
If
if I
I'm in a
believe
relationship with him, yes, because then he would have my full trust. But if I'm not, no, because your past shows.
Well, where would his integrity be?
Didn't even call the police.
Because he let that happen, and now you're trusting him to protect you. Wouldn't the integrity be across the board?
I mean, for me, like if I say a man's getting beat up by 30 women, I'm not gonna join in. I'm gonna watch. I'm not gonna protect the man. I'm gonna run the other direction because I'm scared. That's just me. I don't get in fights. So he might have the same. He might not want to join in. He might want to watch. He might be in shock. You never know.
Yeah,
It just matters what they were feeling in that moment.
Go ahead, Nick, pull it up.
I think
So, Andrew, this is what I'm developing. This is my ex. I'm pleased to announce the development of my mobile app, Tally, a male-only dating safety app where men tally the body counts of women. So that's in development, boys.
I think I see why it matters, though, because, you know, it's not only just like their past, but what they've learned from their past. Because I think that there's a certain degree, not many people are capable of doing it, but change does happen. And if
Okay.
you can recognize your past, learn from it, I think that you will attract a better caliber of person. But I do think that your past does have a determining factor in what you can and are willing to accept in your life.
Got it. I'm going to get into some of the pre-show notes, but we're going to come
So
back to this.
did I manifest that then, Brian?
Yeah, 100%. You can manifest.
I must
a
have
really shitty relationship.
manifested that the app Tally be made, because I was just thinking about that the other day. So
I think
and
you
now
did.
it's here, so I
here.
manifested it.
Manifestation.
Beautiful powers.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Manifestation baddie. Rose